Hey guys, in this lecture we will talk about how to create a Croque using pen tool. Okay, so first thing where we can find pen tool, it's here. And after selecting pen tool, the first thing we need to check like we are doing path, not a shape. And the second thing, make sure here you have combine shapes option. Okay, instead of like usually we have this exclude overlapping shape. Okay, but make sure you have combined shapes. And now we have this. Let me delete this part. Why we have this? Let me delete. And now select pen and let me zoom in a little bit so I can see the face. Okay, I wanna draw this one, but yeah, you have several templates, so you can use them if you wanna use a different template. Now let's start from here, and yeah, make sure you have your path panel instead of layer, because when we are using the pen tool, we are creating a path. Okay, so we don't need layer for now. So now start. So click and drag, and here you can see this is not a proper shape. So if you wanna change length of this handle or you wanna delete this, you can press Alt key and click. Okay, now we don't have this handle, and now I can click and drag. Okay. I don't like this shape. So click and drag again, click and drag, and click and drag. Okay. And next, let's continue. Okay. And yeah, one thing, like after creating a small part, we usually give a name. Okay. So this is our outline. Click OK. Now we can continue. Okay, on same path. Okay. So now, oh yeah, one more thing. Suppose next I want to start a new path. Okay, so now when I'm clicking here, can you see the plus sign? It means we are adding anchor point and it's not allowing us to continue our path. Okay, so in that case, you can press Control key and you can click in here at blank space or empty space and you can start now. Okay, like, like let me draw. I'm taking big step, but it's okay. We will do editing later. So first we are doing just outline. Even you can see I didn't do this one. Okay, we will do this. We have combined shapes option. It means we are combining shape. Yeah, so it's okay. Like first you create a silhouette and then you are adding other details. And let me finish here. Okay. Now I can do hands. Okay. So again, you can see it's really deleting my point. Yeah, let me uncheck this and now let's try. So oops. Yeah, so I didn't close this path, so it's still continuing. So let me press control and press and hold control and click here at empty space, and now I can continue. And now control, click at empty space and continue. Okay, so now I can see I finished my drawing. Okay, and I can click here, and now I can see. Okay, now if we wanna edit this, we can, yeah, let me draw arrows and then I will do editing thing. Okay, so again, I wanna take my pen tool and let me finish here. Yeah, I can see we don't have curve here, but it's okay. Oops, yeah. So to finish this, control, click here. Now start again. And there you go. Control, click. Now let me take my direct selection tool and let me see what I want to do. Or yeah, I wanna move this point so I can take my curvature and now it looks good. And here I don't like this curve. And now this part is finished. Okay. And let me zoom out. And now you can see I don't have my path, but when I'm clicking here, you can see it's already saved. Okay. Now let's fill color in our path. Okay. So how we can fill color or how we can add outline. Okay. So for that, we can take our brush tool. Okay. And so now we have a different brush. So let me take our round brush. And also I want to size between 4 to 6 for outline. Let me take 6. And also I want to change color. I want to a skin down here. So I already provided the color code. Okay, so for outline, I'm using B36452. Okay, it's a little bit darker. And now we have color, and I selected my brush, and my brush size is 6, and it's hard round brush. And here I have my path. And yeah, whenever we do outline or fill color with the path, we create a new line. Okay, so we can get that color here. So what we are doing here, we are filling color using our path. It means we are converting our path in a shape, and that's why we need that's why we need a new layer in our layer panel. Okay, So now we have a new layer in layer panel. So now let's select our outline and click here. Okay, now you can see we have a fill color. Okay. And now let's add, oh, sorry, we have outline. Now let's add fill color. Color. And this is our new layer. And let me change color code. So EBB 797. Okay, so it's a little bit lighter. Click OK, and same, I have my brush. And here, like for fill color, it's okay. Like if you have a size more than 6, okay. But yeah, make sure you have a new layer, fill color layer. Okay. Now click on your outline and click on your the fill path dot, okay, the first one. And now you can see we have color, fill color, okay. Yeah, one thing, we have a fill color layer on the top of outline. That's why we can't see our outline. So let me drag it here, okay. Or we can move our outline here. And now you can see it's blue line. It's already, we have this path. Okay, so let me remove that blue line so we can click here. Okay. Now, one thing I can see when I fill color, I have color here, but I don't want to color this gap. Okay, so in that case, what we can do, combine everything because we choose the combine option. Okay, so in that case, what we can do, we can take our magic wand and make sure contagious is selected and click here. Okay, and now we can, yeah, make sure you fill here instead of outline. Delete. Or we can do one thing, we can take our brush and we can make it really small. We can go here and let me remove this. So this is the one way. Yeah. Another way, let me try another way. Okay, suppose like you are using your path to fill color and maybe you get some white gap or like maybe you get like color here. Okay, so in that case, what you can do, let me go back. Okay, and let me show you another method how you can deal with this. Let me remove my fill color. Yeah, and in that case, what we can do, we can let's zoom out and now take your magic wand tool and now select. And now you can see the whole shape is selected and the outer area is selected. I can see the white region. Yeah. And here also, like you can see, we don't have this gap. So let's take your magic wand again and we want to add this area. Okay. Now click. Oops. Zoom in a little bit. Now again, magic wand and we're gonna add. And now we added this part. Okay. We can right click and we can say invert selection or select inverse. Okay. And now you can see our croque is selected. Now choose your fill color. Take brush, a big brush. Yep, it will go. And come to your fill layer and fill color. Okay, so this is another way you can fill color in your copy. Okay. And now Control D to deselect, and let me move my outline here. And now you can see we have color in our cookie. So both ways, like you can fill color. The first you can try with the path, okay? With path, like we can use this option here, the solid circle. But sometime like maybe we did something wrong or like it's not working. In that case, you can use your magic wand and you can select your croquis and you can use your brush tool and you can fill color. Okay, so this is another way we can fill color. Next, let's create details. Okay, so for that I need a path, new path. Okay, so let's create a new path. And again, take your pen tool, but you can see I need my template. You can see we can't see the details. In that case, you can go to fill layer and you can reduce the opacity. And now we can take our pen tool and make sure you are working on a new path. And now we can add details. Finish details. And again, control, click here. I want one. This handle, Alt, delete, control, click, control, click. Now, yeah, we need to activate pressure with our brush, okay? So for that, what we can do, let me give name, details, okay? And now we have this new path. Okay, let me create a new path here, small path, and now let me, usually we have this option. Yeah, I think I need to turn on or I need to select brush. Now I can do this. Yep. Stroke subpath. Let me change it to pressure and make sure you simulate. I check this simulate pressure. Click OK. And now I can delete this one. Yeah. And now I can fill coloring these details. Okay, so first I need to select my brush, and I need to select a again dark color for details. So it's B36452. Okay, now make sure these checked, they are for pressure. Okay, we want a thick and thin line, that's why we are doing this. Okay, now details, and also make sure you have new details here. Details, details, brush. I wanna size 9 or 10, maybe 9 will work. And now you can see we can fill color here, okay, in details. And you can see we have that thick and thin effect, okay? And it looks good. And let me increase the opacity again. And let me turn off the template. And now we can do our shading and highlight. So you already know how we can do that. We can create curve, okay? And we can move this. Click here and Control I, give name shadow. And now I can take my brush, soft round brush, big one. And we can try these pixels. Yep. And now let's see. Yeah, it's working. And yeah, you can reduce opacity if it's too dark. So this is the way you can do shadow. Control D to deselect, and the same way you can do highlight.